Hello everyone, welcome to Learn with Fun. In this video, we are going to talk about the first step that we have to take for making an HTML program. That's going to be interesting, right? So, before we do that, let's know what is a text editor. We have two words here, text and editor. It's pretty clear that we can edit our text using a text editor. So, does that mean that MS Word or Apple Pages are text editors? No. MS Word and Apple Pages are word processors, and we have different softwares for text editors. Let's learn the difference between the text editors and word processors first. So, the text editors are used to just write and edit the text. So, you can even type, cut, copy, paste. But you cannot format the text. You cannot change the way it looks. For example, in MS Word, you must have seen that we could underline the text or bold the text, right? You can change the font size and everything, but you cannot do that in text editors. Of course, you can increase the size for better coding experience, but you cannot underline or bold the text. So, you can simply write and edit the text. And programming is only possible on text editors. Now let's talk about word processors. Word processors are used to write text as well, but what they do is they allow to format the text. So you can underline, bold, change the color and everything. By the way, if you write a code in a word processor, the code might look fine, like it should still work, but it won't. Whenever we write something on a word processor, some hidden information about the type of text it is, the type of font it is using, the color, everything is stored as hidden information. So we cannot see it, but that information is still there. So if you try to run the code, it would not work properly because your computer would still read that hidden information. Programming can only be done on text editors and not on word processors. So, we already know the examples of word processors, right? So, there is Apple Pages, MS Word, LibreOffice Editor. But what about the text editors? Have you ever known about any of the text editors or ever heard of them? Well, if not, don't worry. I'll name a few for you. These are the two popular text editors, Visual Studio Code and Atom. You can use both of these text editors for this particular tutorial. I would be using Visual Studio Code, so if you're comfortable with Visual Studio Code, you may use it, but if you're familiar with Atom, that would also work very well. So now that we know what are text editors, what is the difference between a text editor and a word processor, and we also know the names of the text editors that we would be using, let's hop to Google and find a way to install these text editors into our systems. So here I have opened Google. You can even use any other search engine that you prefer. And now we are going to type VS Code installation. These are the results that we would get, and we would be clicking on the first link. Make sure that you're reaching on the right link. I would also be adding this link in the description box below. Now here's an option for various operating systems. If you are a Windows user, then you may skip to the next video and we would be starting from the same point. And if you are a Mac user, you may continue with this video. So now since we have a Mac, we would click on the download button below the Apple logo. After clicking, a dialog box will appear and then you have to decide the place where you want to save the file and then click on save. The downloading would start, and in the meanwhile, you can definitely hit the like button for this video and for more content like this. Once the file is fully downloaded, we can click on the file. Now my VS Code file was downloaded in the downloads folder. What we are going to do is we are going to drag the file like this and drop it into the applications folder. This would help us to locate our VS Code application in the Launchpad. So if we click the Launchpad, we will be able to find Visual Studio Code there. And whenever we want to use it, we can just click on the icon. So guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe to Learn with Fun. Keep learning and keep growing. And I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.